And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. It's the NBA on 2K Sport. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical. And highly intensified.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Bulldozer. The kick out to Cunningham. There's the screen. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's the start. Group for Houston. They've got Warren. He's out there with Cam Whitmore. Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson. And it's Bernard in at the one spot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, Will Hardy talked to me a little while ago. He told me that Sengun won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Wallace with a screen for Cunningham. Three-pointer. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Pass to Sengun. And the wide open shot from Warren. Good. And it's Sengun picking up the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of this game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And how about the aggressiveness from Cunningham, reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
To the paint. Here's Sengun. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Bulldozer passes to Cunningham. Shoots. Second shot opportunity. Lets it go from deep. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Inside, here's Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pistons passing it around. Pass to Christie. Here's the bulldozer. Another three for Detroit. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Cunningham outside. The bulldozer. Great positioning on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Rockets trail by 5. Here's Bernard. Still yet to score. Thompson, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Whitmore. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Offensive rebound. Cunningham outside. Here's Bernard. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. A bulldozer pulls it in. The bulldozer's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. We've got 2 MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
Now, they're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he. Carter, he's checked in for Houston. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Şengün. 9 feet out. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Smith, the pass to Christie. Pass to Bulldozer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, the Bulldozer.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Fires the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Carter with the 3. Detroit with the rebound. The Bulldozers got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Nice shot by Smith.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
To stop the drought, Şengün with the bucket.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Here's the Bulldozer. Şengün covering. Pass to Bulldozer. To the inside. Christie can't make it. Rockets trail by 13. Carter with it from past the arc. Rebound, Detroit. The Bulldozers got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The kick out to Cunningham. Carter comes in with the double team. Cunningham's shot is off. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Bernard. Knocks down the 10-footer.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 11. Pass to Bulldozer. Wallace outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldogs. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Alperen Şengün. Markkanen is out there with Jones. Then there's Carter. And it's Babcock in at the point. Here's the bulldozer, and he dunks it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Carter for 3 drills the three-pointer. Carter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets.
Nice read from the big fella. Markkanen demonstrating a solid feel with his passing.
Detroit's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Babcock, and the bank shot is good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Pistons leading by 7. Pass to Wallace. Here's the bulldozer. It's Schroeder, top of the key. The Pistons working the ball around now. They grab their own miss, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside, Jones. Stolen away. Terry with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Here's the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Jones. Drills it from outside. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc, trying to stay within striking distance.
To the wing on the left. Pass to bulldozer. Carter pulls it in.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Babcock. Great D that time from the bulldozer.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Wallace misses. Rockets trail by 6. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block. Or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Markkanen kicks to Jones. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Wallace. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside, Markkanen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Down low. Got a piece of it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's tipped. Here's the bulldozer. 13 points in the game. Kicks it out to Terry. And another 3 for Detroit.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Carter, the pass to Markkanen. Markkanen missing again.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
The bulldozer passes to Terry.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Markkanen.
Number 7.
Here's the bulldozer. His last outing with 20 points. Rocket 6. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the bulldozer in the last outing against the Lakers played very well. He scored 20 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Craig, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Wallace. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Şengün with the bucket.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Carter outside. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Bernard. Back to Thompson. From beyond the arc. Detroit with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, a little tougher maybe than they would have liked, but it came together for them at the end.
Yeah, it certainly was a heart pounder, but often those are your best wins. I mean, a lot of positives they can take away from that game.
Here's Bernard. A bulldozer pulls it in. The bulldozer's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Detroit lead.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Thompson throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Smith checked in for Edey. Christie comes in for Jerry. Mann's checked in for Wallace. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 12 points for Cam Whitmore.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's the Rockets on the break, on up the court. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jones.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Cunningham. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Pass to Bernard. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Mann passes to the bulldozer. Smith on the wing. Pistons passing it around. Back to Mann. Here's Christie. fires away from way outside. Bernard grabs the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Christie. The kick out to Cunningham. Pass to Bulldozer. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And the voting for the dunk contest is just about over, so let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is, and with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
And you look at Warren. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year it seems we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think this year will be any different.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Cunningham. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Whitmore. Trains it from beyond the arc. Whitmore's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And we've got the playoff picture. And that is a wrap.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. The Bulldozer has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Jason Wallace is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then there's Christie, and it's the Bulldozer in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Good on the triple.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Whitmore missing.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Rockets trail by 8. Thompson outside. Outside Warren. Pass to Thompson. hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Cunningham outside. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. One-on-one here. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Houston moving it around. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Christie, and he's good on the three ball. Christie's got 8 points.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 7. Pass to Whitmore. To the paint. Rebound by Smith. Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's right around 17 points tonight, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists.
And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Bernard kept alive. They need this. And the layup, good by Şengün. 16 points for him.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
Wallace outside. The 3. Bernard grabs the rebound. Bernard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Şengün.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to...
Substitution on the floor.
Outside, Markkanen to the left wing. There's 49 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Here's the bulldozer. Banked in off the glass. The Bulldozers got 7 points here in this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Markkanen. No good with the wing jumper.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Down low, here's Babcock. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 7.
Şengün finds Carter. Good. good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 5 assists in the game. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Detroit. They're up by. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Detroit leading by 10. And so in the game for the Rockets. Jones is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Carter. And it's Bernard in at the 2 spot. It's good.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
To the middle. Here's Babcock. Buries it from 3-point range.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Here's the bulldozer. Pass to Smith. And here's Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Houston. We'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And another 3 for Houston.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify it.
Good on the 3-point shot.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Inside. Pass to Whitmore. No good from outside.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Here's Bernard. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Cunningham for 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, letting it rip. We're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Bernard. Wallace covering. The Rockets again can't hit.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the bulldozer gets it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Detroit making a switch. Christie's checked in. Rockets trail by 16.
Number 12.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Babcock. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Pistons.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
The bulldozer passes to Christie. For 3, Smith. Carter pulls it in. Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Babcock. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Smith, the pass to Cunningham. It's rebounded by Houston. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bernard. Off target from outside. Pistons leading by 13. Pass to Bulldozer. Back to Cunningham. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Cunningham's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Here's Bernard. Here's Whitmore. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Cunningham passes to the bulldozer. Out to Wallace for the three. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Bernard grabs the rebound. Bernard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint, here's Jones. That's slammed in by Jones.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fast break Detroit. Here's Christie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Lauri Markkanen. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. Seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Wallace, the pass to the Bulldogs. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Drops in the tray. Cunningham's got 36.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Down low, here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson outside. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team second.
Şengün passes to Bernard and stolen by Wallace.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Here's Şengün. It's deflected. Pass to Bulldozer. Smith with a screen on Thompson. Now Smith. He's covered by Warren. Smith's shot is good.
The versatility of Smith on display there, and we're seeing it. I mean, he can act as a ball handler or the roller in the two-man game.
Here's Whitmore. The Rockets with another miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Pass to Bulldozer. Out to Smith. Fires the 3. And And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Whitmore's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Nailed from three-point land. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
The bulldozer. Out to Wallace. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Lets the 3 fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The kick out to Cunningham. Here's the bulldozer. He's covered by Warren. They get a hand on it.
And he's done the job here all day. He just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight.
To the middle. Pass to Smith. Cunningham for 3. That's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. 1:05 left to play in the final quarter. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 9-point game. Got a piece of it. Here's the bulldozer. Pass to Cunningham. Here's the bulldozer. Lets it go. Şengün with the rebound. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by the Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Whitmore. A three-pointer is right on target. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
4 personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's the bulldozer. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And the 3 ball is good. The bulldozer's got 31.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who...
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they...
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.